Hi boys and girls, welcome back to school. Second week, we made it through the first week. Sometimes waking up that second Monday is a little bit more difficult though. And we are hitting the ground running, ready to do some math now. Our first unit, as we talked about in class today, remember I always have to make these videos the night before, is talking about rational numbers and real numbers. And we talked about the different systems in class today. Now what we need to talk about is how can we compare and order these rational numbers. We're only talking about rational right now, not irrational. All right, so comparing. Comparing means that we're going to be using, not what I want to do. Comparing means we're going to be using these symbols. What do these symbols stand for? Good, this is less than. This is greater than. This is less than or equal to. And then this is greater than or equal to. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about decimals, and then in class tomorrow, we'll add in fractions and all different kinds of numbers. If we just had the decimals 0.5 and then 0.2, and we want to put in that symbol to say which is greater. Well, if we were to line them up, okay, and they all stop right here in that tenths place, well, you start going here from left to right. They're both zeros here, decimal point. Now let's look in this column. Well, which one's bigger, a 5 or a 2? The 5 is bigger, so we're going to open up this way. Another example. Okay, so we line them up. Okay, and if you need to draw lines to help you, please do so. It's hard to draw with this little pen thing I have here. Any open spots though, what do you have to put there? Good, you have to put a 0. So I'm going to erase that. So let's put a 0 here. Now we start comparing from left to right. They're both zeros, so we can move on to the next number. All right, let's look here. Which is bigger, a 7 or an 8? An 8 is bigger, so we open this way. So 75 hundredths is less than 8 tenths. A common mistake is some students, they see two numbers here and they think, oh, since there's two numbers, that's 75. 75 is bigger than this 1/8. Remember, you have to line them up and add in those zeros. This 75 is smaller than 80 is, right? All right, here's what I want you to do. I want you to try this one on your own, and then I want you to type in your response in the Create section and make sure you submit it. All right, so you put in whether it's less than or greater than. Put the correct symbol, and you're going to make sure you submit that, and that's going to be your assignment. This is counting as a grade. Don't forget that. Okay, when we're talking about ordering numbers, there's a couple of vocabulary words we need to know. Ascending means we're going, come on now. Ascending means we are going up, and this goes from least to greatest. So ascending is up. That's not how we spell greatest. Ascending is up. Think we start with A and we go up the alphabet. Descending is down. We go down the stairs. If you're on an airplane, remember they think we're making our final descent. So it's going down. So descending is from greatest to least. You must know these vocabulary words. Okay? So if we have these numbers here, and we need to put these in order. Let's do ascending order. Same thing that we talked about in comparing, you're going to line them up. Add in any extra zeros for the blank spots. Now we compare from left to right. They're all zeros here. Now let's start over here. Okay, which one is the smallest? Is going from least to greatest. 0.2. So you write the original number. Next, which is smaller, 4 or 8? 4 is, so we have 0.42. That means our biggest number is 0.832. So this is ordered now from least to greatest in ascending order. Let's try one in descending, and then we're done. All right, so let's order these in descending order. All right, so we have 0.624, 0.601, and 0.63. We're going to put these in descending order. So we line them up. Add in any zeros in the empty spots, and then we start comparing from left to right. The zeros are the same, so we go to the next number. The sixes are the same, so we go to the next number. So now we're going to look here in the hundredths place. We're going descending, so that means we want to start at the biggest number and then go down. So which is bigger? 2, 0, or 1, or 3, sorry, 2, 0, or 3. Good, the 3 is the biggest. So 0.63. Now which one's bigger, 2 or 0? Good, 2 is. And then finally we've got 0.601. Now this is our final answer. We're in descending order. Descending is greatest to least. So ascending is up from least to greatest. Descending is down from greatest to least. We're going to be ordering all different types of rational numbers in class tomorrow, but we're going to be using these same techniques. You always want to convert every single number you have to a decimal, line them up, add any zeros that you need, and then start comparing. All right, finally, I want to give a shout out to Devorian last week during that wonderful 5th period when he was an excellent teacher, and I hope you're listening. You better say something to me tomorrow so I know that you heard that. I'm going to be counting on you now to explain more things now that I know that you are an excellent explainer. All right, don't forget to submit your answer to that question, and I'll see you tomorrow.